Our health system needs a overall rehaul and upgrade. Medical doctors in Nigeria are thriving, surviving, and exploiting the ignorance. If I didn't have another option to travel abroad, thank God some of us are overblessed and some of us are opportune. But we are not greedy about the fact that only we have the opportunity to go to a second country to check. That is why we are screaming and shouting that we need to fix our own, because you don't know where anything will catch up with you. But I noticed that when you talk, some people will start calling you all sort of names to shut up, and they are the ones that are badly affected. It was this exercise, when I was prepping for this exercise, that made me to start doing early morning walk. I wanted to check my competence, my fitness. Brain surgery is not something that is easy. So the doctor even said, start to do some exercise, start to gather some energy. That was where I met the girl that I called the mother out for abusing her own child. And Nigerians were like, this is how we were brought up. This is how you were brought up. But a lot of you who had that experience growing up are in America and Canada and in Banana. You are in Lekki. Your children are going to private schools. Does it mean that we are selective of the kind of people that change or blessings should come to? I grew up like this. Does it mean that our children should grow up like this? Ignorance. Our health system needs immediate attention. And one thing I also realized, everybody knows that Just Adetong is an activist, but a lot of people don't know me as a professional person. 99% of the people that run to my DM, I'm not going to mention names. I have had situations where people will start calling me in the middle of the night. Just Adetong, help us. So is happening. These are your A-list celebrities. A-list. I'm not talking of B-list. The people you honor and you worship, but they cannot afford to talk about our country on their pages because they don't want the people that will sponsor them, will give them job, will give them an endorsement. They don't want a dent on their own image or their pages. But I, Just Adetong, I have received dent, denture, insult, all sorts of names on my pages. And look at me, I am a victim of the same situation that I'm shouting and crying about. Just a few days ago, a celebrity called me. Just Adetong, where are you? My mother had issues. I took her to general hospital. If you see the way they treated me, I need to treat their fuck up. I told him, send me the complaint, send me the picture, send me the name of the hospital. We'll take action. Why don't we understand that anybody can be a victim? Whether I'm the president's daughter, whether I'm the Senate president's cousin, whether my uncle is a trillionaire, whether my brother is in politics, does not matter. A lot of you people in this country, you are enablers. A lot of you people think because I am connected to the government, I should not call out the government. The government is not my health. The government is not my safety. Even the government people who go about in ambulances with security, with mopos, they also find themselves in situations that they still need the system to function for them. We are talking about asking for what is ours. We. Now look at what is going on in this country. The government is trying to make it a one-party state so that you and I will be relevant. We can stop talking and stop shouting. It is whatever they decide within themselves that matters. Meaning that our voice has become too much for them. And we are here fighting each other, assaulting each other, calling each other names, bullying each other, trolling each other on our pages where we are supposed to be one with one spirit. And we should understand that we are talking about our country, not my uncle, not my brother, not my husband, not your wife who is a politician. What if I had done that surgery and something had happened to me? Please and please, the reality of our pain is very, very true. The fact that some of us live abroad, or because we are rich, or because we are blessed, or because we are connected, does it mean? Sometimes we have to come so low to ask for what belongs to us. It cost me 532,000 per tablet. How many people can afford that? And I went back to my country. Let me even bring what they gave me. This is what they gave me to use. And I didn't need a surgery. I didn't need it. But we all know how antibiotics is abused in this country. We all know how pharmaceuticals make money in this country. Please and please, I want to beg you. Let us stop fighting ourselves. Randy Peters is calling for electoral reform, calling names, calling some people. Those people are not even as important as you. They only seem that they are important because they are celebrated, because they have dignified their status. But you are the ones who push their status to wherever it is. It is about you and me. Not about pastor this or celebrity this or king this or senator this. Please, I am begging you people. We have been talking, we have been shouting, regardless of all the insults, because we understand the reality. We are still doing it. Nigeria is our own. Politicians will always, that is their own institution, where they will do anything to upgrade to get to the peak of their career. The peak of your own career is to ensure that what is yours gets to you. It is your fundamental right. Our country needs to be good. Our health system needs to be restructured. People are dying because of lack of medical amenities, exploitation, ignorance. It can be you tomorrow. The same Just Adeton that has been speaking has become a victim. You also can become a victim tomorrow. It is your country, our motherland.
Man, no be small thing. Tinubu daughter, Madam Adeton, don't call out Nigerian government. Say make them look into our health sector, because the medical doctors, the way them they exploit the patients, and them go talk say see wetin they do patients. Meanwhile, no be wetin they do patients with that. They go talk say see the drugs we supposed to take. Meanwhile, no be the drugs we supposed to take with that. They talk say enough is enough. Say make they look into the health sector, because people they buy based on the medication where them they give them. People they buy based on the prescription where them they recommend to them. Say it is time for them to look into the health sector and also scrutinize them. Come on, Nigeria ain't get as it be. As it's day like this, people just they exploit each other, because waiting the renewed shege don't reach everybody, and everybody go do everything to make sure say them put food on top of their table, to make sure say them get money for inside their account. And we try to live in America, and don't forget to like, share, continue to follow our channel.
I saw one headline today that made me believe that the Nigerian government made law for the poor, and also they are using henchmen for strategic plan known to them, not to us. Anyway, let me explain. So the headline said that courts jail 5 people for letting their goats destroy or eat government plants. Now, let me break it down so that you understand. So court jail 5 people because their goat go chop plant for government house. Plants will belong to government. Maybe you know those flower where government they plant. So those people goat go chop am. So the government converse, say, who own this goat? They say, now that Afa, oh now this person, oh now Sadiq, get them. They gather all of them, can jail them because their goat destroy government plants. But guess what? Fulani henchmen, their cow has been destroying people's farm. Not just destroying people's farm. The Fulani henchmen by themselves, the one way they don't the unalive people in farm. They know they do anything. They know they jail them. But now, ordinary goats will not be cow. Chop flower, chop plant. They provoke. They jail them. Please, I want to beg. I don't know if I should kneel down. I want to beg Fulani henchmen. I beg, una fit carry una cow. May they go chop their flower so that they know how it feels. Or una fit carry una cow. May they go chop their plant for government house, so that they understand what people has been feeling. Because it seems that once they are in that seat of power, they do not understand what people go through. Do you know what it means to suffer, to labor, to grow your plants, to dig the ground, to tear the ground? You plant your cassava, your maize, your ugu, whatever you plant in your farm. And one cattle rearer will not come inside your farm with cattle or cow and destroy everything. And you complain, you unalive you in your farm. And if you ever defend yourself and they want you back, they unalive, they will pack up, they will lock you up. But guess what? Goat chop their own, they jail them. Is that not hypocrisy? Anyway, I'll leave you to be a judge of this matter. No, be me go judge. For the fact that my name is Justice doesn't mean that I justify things.